All right, y'all. How do you fix this fucking offense? Elijah, I'm gonna let you start off.
Um, Fix it. It's one major thing that can be done and a few minor things. So I can give you the major thing because I'm sure everybody's thinking it. Bro gotta go. Um, the dude with the clipboard, he gotta go. The main nigga,
Ty,
the main nigga with
Stefanski.
the clipboard. Yeah, I don't be liking to say his name. Don't ask me why. It just sends chills up my spine. I get nightmares and shit when I think of his name. I
Okay,
see
give me some reasons why he gotta go.
some reasons or the reason
Okay, you can give me the reason. It's cool. That's cool.
because his play calling is trash. It's kind of like really simple. It's not even a complicated answer, Dre. His play calling is trash. If you run the same play 3 times and it don't work the first three
Mhm.
times you ran it, probably don't want to go back to it in a close game, And he does that a lot. We're not just focusing on the 3 games from this season. I'm just talking body of work. We're not going far with him as our coach. It's not going to happen, bro. It's not going to
Okay,
happen.
I can dig that. I can definitely agree with that. Um, Frankie, give me another reason other than Coach Stefanski
But
of
there's
how you can fix
really,
the offense.
yeah, I don't think there really is though. Like, I don't mean like Stefanski to go, but he's got to pass off. I think he should pass off play calling to somebody that actually could focus on, so he could focus on being a head coach. He's a good
He's a
head coach. Nah, I mean, well,
he a cool head.
nah, he'd be a
He
good
a
head
cool
coach.
head.
He's just got to get rid of the play calling. Honestly, personally, if you're talking like an actual way to fix the offense, I mean, there's really no way to fix it. I mean, you got to dude's just got to perform. Like what are you gonna? You can't really be like, oh, Deshaun's got to get better. He needs more reps. Well, buddy, last game was that game where he looked good. All right, so now it's got to build. Other than that, I mean, you're not gonna have Nick Chubb, so maybe establish the running game a little bit better. Even though Tennessee shuts down the run pretty well, but you're gonna have to split with Ford and Hunt. You're gonna have to. I mean, what? Maybe I know this is gonna sound like a stupid long shot joke, but I mean, Devontae Adams ain't happy out in Oakland. If you really want to improve the offense, sell your soul for a number one wide receiver and put Mari at the two. No, because it would cost too much. But that would fix the offense. You'd have definitely one more deep
I
threat.
would I would trade that in a heartbeat. I would definitely go get it, Devontae Adams.
We've already mortgaged our future. How many more first round picks are you trying to give away before we in rebuild mode forever?
To get
Shit.
Devontae, we gonna have to sign a blood contract, bro.
We're gonna have to give the right arm of Deshaun Watson to him and his
Yeah, for
leg,
real. We gotta go get the Soul Stone or something.
bro. For real. But like, I mean, honestly, I just think passing play calling off and letting him focus as being a head coach because I think that's like the big thing.
Do we
I don't
still
know.
got Alex Van
Okay,
Pelt?
I'll buy that. I'll buy that.
Alex Van Pelt is just a body, bro. I don't care what
I
anyone says.
got
He
you.
is not an offensive coordinator. They just put his big ass out there to be a coordinator. Yeah, okay.
All
And
right,
I'm a
Sean.
Let's
sales
move.
associate.
All right, Sean. How do you fix this offense?
All right, so I'm glad, Elijah started off that way because every game day that y'all have, what do I say about y'all coach?
The same shit
It's
every
too
time.
predictable. It's too predictable. And when you're supposed to run, he decide to pass. And when you're supposed to pass, he decide to run. But this is the biggest reason why he has to go. Because y'all talking about mortgaging the future, and you mortgaged it for Deshaun Watson. So at the Texans, what kind of quarterback was Deshaun Watson? He was good with the Texans, but what was their
I ain't gonna
offense
say it.
built on? What oh what was it built
Sorry.
on? The pass first. I'm not saying the
Okay.
Browns need to stop running the ball, but Deshaun Watson is a rhythm quarterback. You have to get him in a rhythm before you
All
start
right.
doing all that other stuff. So if you take Deshaun Watson from the Texans, you put him into the Brown system to where now you are running, I'm going to call it like a Jimmy G style offense. You're running on first, second down and forcing him to throw
The
to
Baker
do or die
Mayfield
on
handcuff
third down. What?
I said the Baker Mayfield handcuff
Oh,
offense.
but now you just forced him into one down, do or die if you're just doing three downs on third down. And if you're taking a rhythm quarterback, of course he's not going to complete that pass on third down. So me, I was never a Deshaun Watson fan, but I do not think that the way he's operating in the Brown system is all his fault. I think Stefanski is holding that back. And you going out saying Devontae Adams, even if you did that and Stefanski was still there and Deshaun Watson was still the QB, it would not work because of
But
Stefanski's
you right.
system. It's
You're
because
right.
it's Stefanski's system. So I'm not saying stop running the ball. Like last week was a perfect balance. Deshaun Watson was looking good in the passing game, but that was against a team that was just on a terrible day. Like their defense is good, but they did not play good at all. Like in the Steelers game, they found a way to lose to a team that scored one offensive touchdown. And it's Stefanski that's holding it back. Because I'm like, if y'all want Deshaun Watson quarterback, which everyone in Cleveland probably does since you already have him, and he was good at the Texans, it cannot go this way.
That's
So he
true.
has to open up the offense a little bit.
And then look at how good Deshaun looked when we decided to spread things out. He was just, I mean,
right.
Well, yeah, and they
it's
have
ways to transition a run game into that. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing.
down to the back.
They had to switch up the offense. You lose the best running back in football, so now you're like, oh shit, we're gonna ride the arm of Watson. Which you're right. He threw what? He was 27 for 33. They ran the ball, but they didn't run it effective, and they ran it by multiple different people. But I mean, if you could play it off of that, I mean, I don't know. I know what you're saying.
And I seen this man running. Like he ran on some crucial ways to get you first
Yeah.
downs and to set up the touchdown. Like he spread it out. He was able to think, to check through everybody. It wasn't there, so he took off. Like it just has to be opened up a little bit or look more like how it did, like consistently, and not just one out of the 3 games.
You're right about that. See, I was a Stefanski supporter, but y'all just changed my fucking mind. Damn. All right, just real quick. I swear, real quick. Give me a name you throw out there in case, and to replace Stefanski. Just give me one name.
There ain't anybody out there right now, honestly.
Okay.
No one that you want to pull out of retirement.
All right, I can take that. All right,
I'll give you one.
I'll
give you one. I don't know how you would be like from a morale standpoint, but Bieniemy open that offense up real quick. Y'all got the talent for it. Give them a chance if Stefanski does go. I don't think Cleveland will do that, but he'll open that up.
I'm not against that. I was gonna say I'm not against that, but my thing is there's a reason. There has to be a reason he is not a.
That's why I said morale. Nobody knows how he does with that. So,
like, how is he? He probably can't. Like, I don't know. There's got to be something because he should have been like 3 years ago. So
that's true. All right, we gotta move on. We gotta move on. We go from Cleveland to the murder capital of the fucking world. We got bodies.
What did this show just?
The Miami Dolphins straight up the fuck out of the Denver Broncos. I'm talking about bodies.
All right. Calm your ass down, DMX.
All right. My question. All right, we gonna get y'all. I'm gonna get y'all reactions first before I even ask that question. Frankie, since you want to talk, go ahead and talk first. What's your reaction to the slaughter?
Apparently, no defense was played. I thought it was an actual joke, and my phone glitched when I was at the baseball game. I had to reload my phone because I had some fantasy implications in that game. And but yeah, I actually had to double take it. There was 2 murders in Colorado this year, I guess. But I can't claim that one, but that's good.
Bodies.
But Yeah, it was not. It was not. How you let Mike White just come in and sling the ball around like I like Mike White, but not like that. My man out here just like 60-yard dot
Man. Fuck, man. All right.
to the
Elijah,
chosen
what's
one.
your- my bad, Frank. My bad. You still talking?
No, I'm done. I'm done. I was just saying to Robbie Anderson, chosen, where the fuck his name
Woo.
is.
Elijah, what's your take on that slaughterhouse?
I feel like they should have tried to score more because if you allow a team to get over 50, you deserve whatever the fuck happened. Shit, over 40. Like, this is the NFL. Y'all making millions of dollars. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if it's somebody y'all just pulled up from the scout team. They should be able to do their job. And all I saw was, instead of defense, I saw open fence. They were a fucking open fence, wide open. Everything you want. What you want to do today? You want to run it? Huh, here you go. You want to throw it? Huh, here you go. How you want to score? How do you want to fuck me? That's what the Broncos said. How do y'all want to fuck us today? Take it. Just take it.
They got trained at the trap house.
Man, what?
Mm.
That shit was violent and aggressive, and I don't even think most porn sites would be allowed to show.
Woo! Shit.
Oh shit! Pornhub come call and say you can have it back. They said we can't do this. Oh no!
Damn.
Like,
man.
as a coach, how do you not square up in the middle of the field? Like, fuck this. Like, I'm really ready to die about this. Like, you tried me as a whole man. Like, come on, man, that's crazy.
Dude, if I'm Sean Payton, I'm working over that man right there in the center of the fucking field.
Yo.
Fuck a handshake. You catching these two rights real quick. Good game my ass. You gonna catch them?
That shit is unacceptable. And 70 points in the modern era of football is just unacceptable.
Bro, what's
Crazy
even more
thing
wild?
is they could have had the record too. 73 is the record. They could have had that shit easily.
Dude, what's crazy is Tua didn't throw an incompletion until the second half. He was perfect for like most of the third too. Like, just say your defense didn't want to try. That's embarrassing. And they've got talent on their defense.
They do.
It's not like they got scrubs.
Yeah.
Not anymore. They scrubs. That was embarrassing. That was like
Surtain
playing. That was like playing
Surtain's not
Ultimate
a
Team
scrub.
against some pay to play sweaty guy. Like, come on, man.
No, dude.
That was bad.
It's funny you say that. Someone said it's Miami's out here playing against the computer on rookie.
That was worse. Man, what I seen was worse. That defense, that game, they sucked. They was trash. I fired every single member of the defense, players, position coaches, and the DC before
Sean
we
said,
even left.
We cleaning everybody out. Don't even get on the
that whole
flight back.
defense gotta go. I'm gonna put something in perspective for you. Before the first turnover, which was a fumble by Sutton, they already scored 4 TDs, 2 of them being bombs. 4 TDs before the first turnover.
That's just
and then
sad.
the next turnover happened. With in between that, they scored another 2 times before the next turnover. So that defense was doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. No offense. Everyone gonna say score more points. Like Elijah said, score more points. You're not supposed to put up 70 points in an NFL game. Nobody is supposed to put up 70 points. It didn't matter if it was 70-70. They would have gave up another 70 points. That defense was nowhere to be found. It would have been 140-70. We would have been having tryouts. Like, I'd have fired everybody. Like the movie Invincible, when the lockout was going on, we'd have been having tryouts off the street.
You mean I could have run a post pattern for y'all? I'm here for it. Let's go.
We have tryouts, no, for real.
Hit me on the post, dog. Hit me on the post.
I'm taking
defense was nowhere to be found.
I know it's a homeless man that's hungry. He gonna come in there and at least take a spot.
Like you let him do a shot of heroin real quick and run out there, punch some coke or
Something,
something.
anything, because that defense was nowhere to be found.
Bro, he'll murder that post route. I'm telling you, he'll hit that fly. You think Tyreek's fast, man? Where do you get a cracker on the field?
No, for real. Hey, man, I know a couple. I'm trying to tell you. Deep threats.
Well, tell the Walton and Penner family they
Emphasis
need to
on
call
threats.
them because they put too much money into that team for that defense to play like that.
Bro, you know what's crazy, bro? The Dolphins even stopped playing fucking hard.
Bruh,
They
Mike
pulled their
White, like
starters
y'all
at the
said,
beginning of the
threw
fourth.
it to somebody. I didn't even know Robbie Anderson changed his name. I seen a bomb, like a 67 or 76-yard bomb to Robbie Chosen. I said, who the F is that? Who the fuck is that guy?
To a no
He did.
name.
He said, "Who's this?"
The defense was so bad. Both their running backs had over 45 fantasy points. How?
Homie had 200 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns. It's crazy.
The Denver Mia Khalifas, man.
Man, fuck Mia Khalifa, bro. That was worse than that.
Pinky.
No, that was
That's that. Yeah,
bad, man.
y'all ever see that meme of the white girl on the couch and all the black dudes around her?
Yeah,
That was that's what it was, bro. Ain't no other way.
That's what's her name? Piper? Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, man. Don't ask me how I know, man. I just be reading comments.
Hey, you wild as fuck for that shit.
EJ,
You know, because you were down there watching it with their defense, because their defense was nowhere to be found. They clones was on the field while they was in front of the computer watching the video.
Hell fucking no. All right,
Man.
y'all. So my question now, it can be quick. It can be quick. Are the Dolphins Super Bowl contenders, Frank?
The what? Wait, hold on. What are we doing here?
Are the Miami Dolphins Super Bowl contenders?
If I see, well, I don't expect them to put up 70, but I mean, if their offense is clicking as good as it is, they start getting the running backs involved. I say yeah. Their offense is as good as it was. Hell yeah.
Man, speed. They got speed galore, man. It's crazy.
Oh man,
offense, defense, special team, coaching, speed.
Bro, they what the Raiders wish they could have been for how many years they draft all them fast guys and couldn't do shit with it.
Yeah. I never forget the Raiders for picking dude from Cal Poly.
I know Darius Hayward-Bay. They picked him in like the first round. That was wild.
That's what it is.
He went to Maryland. You bum. Way to not know Big Ten.
No, he didn't.
Darius Hayward-Bay? He went to Maryland.
Yes, he went.
I bet you would look it up. Have Sean look it up. Somebody look it up.
Sean, look it up. He
went to Maryland, quick. I'm pretty sure.
Why he looking that up, Elijah? Are they contenders?
I think it's fair to call them contenders after a performance like this. I think it's definitely fair. What I will say is I don't see them personally. I don't see them making the Super Bowl. But motherfuckers better make sure they don't win that division because I would hate to have to go through that building and try to stop that team.
Man, they got a big one coming up, Paul.
That was crazy.
Come on, man.
Next question.
You said it, bro. You said it. Next question, bro. Where's Bob Barker at?
Sean, you got that answer, bro?
He went to Maryland, University of Maryland.
I told you to fuck.
University of Maryland, Cal Poly.
You said Cal Poly. You thinking Deshaun Jackson, you bum.
All right, Sean.
Wait, what was the question?
Oh, my bad. Are the Dolphins Super Bowl contenders?
I would say what I have seen from their offense with Tua healthy the past 2 years, yes. I seen it last year in the making with the, getting Waddle. Speed. They got speed everywhere on the offense, everywhere. And
I forgot he didn't even play.
Very, very hard to stop speed. And Waddle did not play last week, did he?
No.
Even worse why they would be fired. Now y'all know why we definitely have an invincible tryout.
I forgot.
He didn't even play. Man, oh my God. I thought he played. I really
No,
thought he played
he sat out.
parts.
I forgot
This
all
is
about
even
that.
worse than it is. He sat out and they killed him that bad. That bad. But
They
yeah,
should have put
I
100 on him.
through the first 2 weeks of this year, I was seeing it click all together with Tua being completely healthy and everything. But I would say it's fair to call them Super Bowl contenders. Now will they make it there? I have no clue, but they should be a favorite to go.
Okay. Um, we're gonna move down south. The Cowboys lost to the Cardinals. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna ask you first, Sean. Is Dak holding the Cowboys back?
Man, what kind of question is that? The only people that will tell you no is like delusional Cowboy fans. Every sports person that just watch sports or football knows that he is the one holding them back. When he was out with injury, who was that backup? Kellen Moore? No, not Kellen Moore.
It was Frankie.
He was the OC. It
Okay.
wasn't Frankie. But that dude looked better.
I ain't that good.
And there's a reason why they went out and got Trey Lance.
Oh, you talking about Cooper Rush? That's who it was.
Yeah, Cooper Rush. That's what I was talking about. But there's a reason they went out and got Trey Lance. It's for this reason, because they cannot kick Dak out of there with the money they gave him. Dak has to get his own self out of there, and it's going to be by poor performances. This guy plays great when nothing matters and expectations are low. But the minute they go and play a crummy team, he know when to mess up, or the minute they make it to the playoffs or right on the verge, he know just how to throw the game. He's holding them back. Dak's a good leader, but on the field, like performance-wise, he holds them back.
Listen, I'm say this: the first 2 seasons, Dak was cool. After the NFL figured out that motherfucker, cool. Elijah, what's your take on it? Is Dak holding the Cowboys back?
I don't mean to seem like I'm indecisive or anything, because I'm not. I'm just thinking of something not disrespectful to say. So I'm gonna just say, yes, he's holding them back, but I feel like personally they kind of knew that when they gave him all that damn money.
Yep. Oh shit, you doing my bad, Frankie?
I mean, I say yes, but I feel like ever since he broke his ankle that was, or his foot, he's been kind of like very hesitant about doing things. I feel like when he had that, everyone like when he got rolled up on. But
Yeah.
I do feel like that's why they went and got Trey Lance. They said, "Hey, learn the offense. So when we get this fuckwad out of here, maybe you'll run it." But he has no excuse either because he's got good wide receivers. He's got a good running back. Finally, they can just settle on one. They've got weapons. They've got a great offensive line. They could use a tight end probably. I mean, they let Dalton Schultz walk, but I don't know. I say yeah, he definitely holding them back, but I think he's been hesitant for sure.
The thing that kills me with him is he looks so good sometimes. Like he could throw the ball everything.
Yes.
But he does not do it consistently. And he literally disappears off of the field. Like, for example, the Niners game last year. Those 2 pick sixes and 3 or 4 interceptions. What was you doing, homie? Like you have no, as like far as your arm has progressed and everything like that, you have no excuse to be playing as poorly as you do. Like there's no excuse.
Yeah.
Like if you put him up against like some other quarterback that may hold their team back, like let's just say Lamar Jackson. He runs, he really can't throw, but everybody know his arm is not good. So like when they start talking about his arm, they don't really hold it against him because they know he hasn't worked on it. That he got an arm. He just disappears. Like disappears from the game, becomes a whole different player, not even named that.
I got you. That's true. Moving on to the Ravens Colts though. Colts, we gotta win, man. Now, because you was talking about Lamar Jackson, I need a quick answer, real quick. Just yes or no. Is Lamar Jackson, in your opinion, overrated, Frank?
No.
Okay, Elijah,
No.
Sean.
Yes. This
Oh,
dude
damn.
can't. We not gonna ignore the fact that this guy cannot throw a ball through the air. Now, I'm not talking about like, hit the receiver and the receiver take it. I'm talking about through the air. The ball does not stay in the air accurately for 15 yards. We not gonna, act like he can't throw. Like short routes, he good. Medium and long, he suck. He suck. Yes, he gonna hold them back because in the playoffs, you already seen what people do. They just blitz all day and say beat us with your arm, and he can't do it. So he's overrated.
Does anybody want
Unless he
to argue with
unless he
that?
want to change the running back, he's overrated.
Does anybody want to fight their stance on Sean because he's cooking right now?
I mean, I really just don't understand. What are we rating him? Like, how high is he rated? Because I don't think I overrate him. I know where he's at.
Mm-hmm. What about
So
they call him like a
My stance
basically?
for Lamar Jackson has been the same since day one. And people have constantly tried to convince me, no, he's a solid passer of the football.
Wow.
I still haven't seen it. He's been here how long now? I still haven't seen it. So it's time we start looking at him for who he is. Then he won't be overrated to us.
True.
Just accept him for who he is. You can win a lot of regular season games with him, but you're not going to win no championship with him as your quarterback. Especially if you have to build a system around him. You cannot plug Lamar Jackson into any system. He literally needs his own system because of the type of quarterback he is. At least Vic had a cannon, an accurate deep cannon too. Get that bitch down there. I wouldn't be mad if Lamar would at least add that to his game. Just a nice deep ball. Them play actions would be sick.
Okay. Now, real quick, who are you taking real quick? Lamar or Dak as your franchise quarterback right now?
That's a good one.
Sean, I'm gonna let you go first. You gotta be quick though.
So the reason why Elijah just said, because me as a person, I'm not brainwashed by the media. I don't consider Lamar highly rated. And for the reason I just said about Dak, I would take Lamar because everybody in this world or everyone that knows what football is, knows Lamar cannot throw. So he will always have that as an excuse to why he fails. On the other hand, Dak, he could throw. He just make bad decisions. So I would take Lamar because when my fan base get mad, I'm like, hey, we knew from day one what this guy was. I know I can only get as far as Lamar's legs take me. With that, you got he looks so good, man. He looks so good. He could, take us to the Super Bowl. The next game, you're like, man, who the fuck is that guy? Like, come on now. Like,
All right,
it's
Connor.
just the roller coaster effect with him.
Okay, Frankie.
I would sell the franchise. I ain't picking, bro. Sorry. That's two dog water options, bro. I got a glorified running back who won MVP, and I got a dude who can't win in the clutch. Come on, you just asking for me to just go fucking corrupt.
Okay, Elijah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's good. I'm gonna take Lamar, but it's not so much about Lamar. It's just Dak. Dak
I'm Lamar.
Every time I see Dak and another quarterback, it's Dak's face, and then over his face it says, pick other QB by default. So I just got.
Damn.
Dog, I can never get over that little cha-cha shit he did before the games, whatever the fuck that shit was.
You talking about that little like warm up?
That weird dance.
Man. Out here
That,
doing that shit, throwing 6 picks, man. Get the fuck out of here. All right.
You talk about like that hip warm up thing he did where he like shimmy and shit.
doing that shit, throwing 6 picks, man. That's fucking wild, bro. All right, we're gonna move on because we gotta go quick here. Who's the best undefeated team left between the Eagles, Dolphins, Niners? I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna say the Niners. I love the Niners right now. I say right now they're my Super Bowl prediction. The Niners are. Frankie, who's the best undefeated team left?
I actually agree. I think I am going to go. The Niners feel complete to me. They can run it. They can move it. They can play defense. Purdy does just enough to where he doesn't make mistakes. I don't know. I think the Niners defense is elite. So most definitely, I think San Francisco as well.
Okay, Elijah.
I think I'm not gonna say it's an obvious choice, but it really is if you know football. It's the Niners. And Frank touched on a big word, complete. They seem to be the most complete team in the league right now in terms of just being able to put together these masterclass games on every side of the ball where it just all looks so efficient. It looks fluid. It's scary. And I remember a coach I had in high school. We had a really, really good defense. And our coach would just tell our quarterback, I don't need you to be fucking spectacular. I don't need you to be Trubisky or anything, because you know Trubisky was the shit at the time.
Open manner.
I just need you to not just don't put us in position to lose games. Meaning don't turn the ball over. Don't make dumb decisions. Don't make hero ball type of throws when you don't have to. Take the short bets. Trust your check downs. Get the ball to your playmakers. And let your defense rock out. And that's a simple formula for success. And the 49ers are doing that to the fucking T. They are just executing at all facets right now. Now, we'll see how it shakes out during the season, but the way they look, I don't think you lose that type of potency.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Unbiasedly, Sean. Unbiasedly.
What do you mean unbiasedly? I'm always the first to knock my team, am I not?
I was just about to.
What'd you say?
You one of the most unbiased people on the show, for sure.
Yeah, I'm the first to knock my team. I'll be going off on them. This was kind of hard because, like what y'all saying, the Niners is complete, but I am going to go the Eagles. Reason being is the defense has been crazy. And also we have not seen the best offense yet, like them play their best. The only reason why I did not pick the Niners is because Shanahan's system always lets them down. That motion offense in the playoffs, or once you get there, it does not work because he leaves rushers come unfree. Tight ends do not block them. Last year in that Eagles game, you have somebody not named George Kittle trying to block Hassan Reddick, which is why, Brock Purdy's elbow got torn up. Why are you letting people get free runs at the quarterbacks? I was never a fan of Shanahan's motion system, even though everyone counts him as some offensive god. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Eagles.
Okay.
The Niners right there, though. You can't go wrong.
That's true. Game of the week. We gotta go. We gotta fly. Game of the week: Browns versus Ravens. Sean, who are you picking?
I hate to do this to y'all, but I was right in the Steelers game. I don't have anything against the Browns as much as I want them to succeed. They always find a way. Besides that they're playing the Bengals, they always find a way to lose against the Steelers or Ravens. Always. So,
okay.
Ravens.
Okay, Frank.
It's a home game. We're gonna find out if we can see if the defense is for real. That being said, I'm gonna take the Browns. Fuck the Ravens, bro.
I got you. All right. Elijah?
I must be unbiased here. So I'm gonna take the Browns, but not just because it's the Browns. I'm gonna take the Browns because I just don't see our defense letting up, especially when we're doing historically great things, especially at home.
That was my biggest argument. We've dominated our home games. I mean, I know it's only 2 out of 3, but
if Stefanski can get his head out of his ass, man, we can be legit. But fuck the Ratbirds, go Browns. I'm picking the Browns. Game of the week, actually, like the real game of the week is the Bills and the fucking Dolphins. That's gonna be legit. I don't know why that wasn't Sunday Night Football, but
they want to torment us.
I'm gonna pick. Sean, I'm gonna let you go first because you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go Bills. I'm gonna go Buffalo. All right, Sean, who you going with?
I'm gonna go Dolphins.
Okay. Frank,
Where's the game at? Is it in Buffalo?
I believe it's in Miami.
Ooh. If it's in Miami, I'll go Dolphins.
Okay. All right. Are you from Frank Block, Frank?
Huh?
Are you from Frank Block with Slim Jesus?
All
Yeah,
right, enough of that.
that's a fair question.
All right, my bad.
We don't
You
ask no
know
fair
12 out
questions.
here.
The
No
show.
12 out here.
We just
All
talk
right.
about the sports, man.
All right. Elijah, you going with the Bills or the Dolphins?
Damn, that's gonna be a banger.
Watch it be 12-6.
I think it's gonna be a blowout by the Dolphins.
I have to pick the Dolphins. They just put up 70 points on the team. It just doesn't make sense to pick the Bills. And
With no Waddle, too.
I know the Bills defense is going to be on 10. Like, they're going to be up to play them. But Tua looks
Are they going to be able to keep
good,
them?
bro. I think Tua really about to light their ass up, to be honest.
See, I think it's gonna be a lights out game. I believe it's gonna be like a 35-35, but it's just gonna come down to that last possession. Who got the ball last?
I don't see. I
We don't
see
get
more
that
like
Chiefs
35.
Rams
I see
game.
more like 35-21.
Damn.
38-17. I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know, man.
So you